Okay, so bear with me. You guys are probably saying, okay, he's wearing a bunch of Houston Astros gear. What's going on? Well, I do play for the Astros team in my league. And like I said to you guys yesterday, there would have been, the video would be out later if we had to play 2 games. But instead, we won this game, the first game of the doubleheader. And that ended the series. We are moving on to the second round of our playoffs. And speaking of playoffs, the Toronto Blue Jays, are probably not going to be heading to the playoffs. But they do beat the Baltimore Orioles 7-2. And as a very scary moment early on in the ball game, the Jays were able to kind of, weather the storm a little bit. Now, we're going to talk about a lot in this video. There's going to be a lot to talk about because there's a lot of things we got to discuss. First off, Marcus Stroman on the mound for the Blue Jays pitches an inning and 2/3, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. A lot of people wondering, if you don't know, what happened? Why did he only pitch an inning and 2/3? Well, I think it was Mark Trumbo in a line drive, probably as hard as he could, right back at Stroman, off his arm. He goes down and is rolling around in pain. I think a ton of Blue Jay fans, including myself, once I heard this all happen, I'm like, oh no. No. Seeing him roll around holding his arm, his elbow, I'm thinking, oh no, this can't be happening. The one guy that has been young and consistently amazing all season long is in extreme pain. He gets up, wants to throw a warm-up pitch. Gibbons and George Poulos and all of them are like, no way in heck are you doing that. So he leaves the ball game. Every Jays fan is like, oh, we're so depressed, and now we don't even have our good pitcher in Matt Dermody's coming in. Oh, no. But Matt Dermody throws 2 1/3 innings, gives up 1 hit, 1 strikeout, doesn't walk a batter, does not give up a run, and gives you some solid work in his time there. And that's very good because you lost Stroman early in the ball game, right? So you needed some inning guys. That's why the Blue Jays called up Luis Santos from AAA Buffalo, and they designated Nick Tepesch for assignment. Thank God. And Lopez, his numbers in AAA Buffalo is okay. It's like 4 ERA, something like that as a starter. But he comes out in this game, throws 3 1/3 innings, gives up a couple hits, doesn't walk a batter, gives up one run. It was the home run, but strikes out 3 batters. So, overall, very good first outing for him in the big leagues. Good for him. To come in and clean up that inning for Luis Santos, Dominic Leone comes out, gives up a hit, gives up a walk, but gets 2/3 of an inning, gets 2 guys out to end that inning. And Tim Mays, as he's done all season long, or I guess for the time he's been up, throws an inning, gives up 2 hits, 1 run, and his ERA is 10.80. Right-handers rake Tim Mesa because he is not locating his pitches at all. But that's from the pitching standpoint. The bats were clutch, and they were playing small ball, and it was just beautiful. Now, you can't be on a Blue Jays team without a home run, correct? The Blue Jays cannot win a ball game without a home run, correct? Well, nothing was happening until the very 5th inning. Wade Miley was throwing a great game. And then Kevin Pillar comes to the dish, and on an 0-2 pitch, Wade Miley misses his spot and gives up a home run to Pillar, his 14th home run of the season. Jays up 1-0. And we move to the 6th inning, the very next inning. Bases loaded, I think it was 1 out for Kendrys Morales. A lot of Jays fans thinking, oh boy, it's probably going to be a strikeout. But instead, Morales does exactly what he needed to do. Get a fly ball deep into the outfield, scores Steve Pearce. I think Donaldson moves up on the play as well. And the Blue Jays up 2-0. Got to manufacture runs when it's hard to score runs in that ball game. Great job there. But then we move to the 7th, and that whole difficult time scoring runs thing ends. Why? That's right, because the weather forecast had a left turn, and it started pouring with rain as Josh Donaldson comes up with 2 runners on and absolutely belts a high fastball. You do not, and I mean you do not throw a high fastball in the zone to most hitters in the big leagues, but especially hitters that can make you pay like Josh Donaldson did there. 24 home runs for Donaldson, and imagining what that really tough start of the season he had and then getting hurt. And it was just a really bad first half for Josh Donaldson. But he has now 24 home runs and is hitting the ball very, very well. Blue Jays up 5-0 after that. We move to the 8th inning. The man himself, Darwin Barney, comes up after drilling a double earlier in the game. And it was, one hop against the wall? This time he's like, this one's clearing the wall as he drills a 2-1 pitch to left field. And it's a 2-run shot. Bautista was on base at the time with a single. Darwin Barney's 4th home run of the season. Blue Jays up 7-0. Now, like I said, they score a couple runs, make it 7-2. But that is all she wrote as the Blue Jays win the game and take a 2-1 series lead over the Baltimore Orioles. And this is great. What most Blue Jay fans are used to is being spoilers at the end of the season, which sucks. The last 2 seasons, they've been a lot of fun. But this year, we got to be a team that spoils. And what we are doing to the Baltimore Orioles right now is hurting their dreams. Why do I say that? Well, the team they want to catch is the Minnesota Twins. And like I said, the Blue Jays obviously won today. And the Minnesota Twins beat the Kansas City Royals 17-0 today. So that really, really puts a damper on the Baltimore Orioles right now. Hey, way to go, Blue Jays. Blue Jay fans down there, probably about 15,000 Oriole fans, 15,000 fans in total at Camden Yards. Probably about, a couple thousand, maybe 4,000 are Blue Jay fans. That's what we're talking about. That's we're all over the place, and I absolutely love it. But with that loss, the Baltimore Orioles are now 2.5 back of that wild card spot. Oh, it's nice to be a spoiling team, but I would much rather be in a better situation, but it's the way it is right now. Now we're happy. Now I want to go for that series win tomorrow. I don't know about you guys, but, of course I know what you guys want, and I know what I want. It's the same damn thing. Brett Anderson on the mound for the Blue Jays. He pitched very, very well in his first up to pick up the loss, but didn't deserve it. As he went, I think it was 5 2/3 really good innings for the Blue Jays. Chris Tillman on the mound for the Baltimore Orioles, ERA of 7.91. That's right, Chris Tillman has 1 win all season. So, if the Blue Jays are going to find their hitting shoes again and get right back into the hitting column, I'm hoping it's against Chris Tillman, but usually when we face a pitcher who is struggling or has just had a bad year, we like to make them look good a little bit. So I'm hoping that's not the case because over, I think, Tillman's career, the Blue Jays have their way with him. But, hey, every day is different, right? So tomorrow it is a 1:35 first pitch at Camden Yards. The video will be uploaded to you guys right after the ball game. No problems there. Hey, Blue Jays win today. Nothing but positives. We didn't see really many rookies today. We saw Luis Santos, and if I'm not mistaken, that was it. That was literally it. But you know what? The Jays got the win. That's what matters. That's all that matters right now. All right? So that is going to do it for this one, you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, and hey, if you actually enjoyed this game, because it's a fun one to watch, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of the game. What you think of Luis Santos. What you think of Donaldson, Barney, all the guys in the game as a whole. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, I guess, early evening, late afternoon, depending on when the game finishes. Blue Jays, Orioles, Chris Tillman, Brett Anderson. Either it's a 2-2 split or a 3-1 Blue Jays series win. That would be a lot nicer to talk about. Talk to you guys then.